Ajuraan Empire. The Ajuraan Empire, or the Ajuraan Sultanate, was a Somali empire located in southern Somalia that began to form around the 13th century. Its capital was the famous Eastern African city of Mogadishu. Mogadishu is Somalia's largest city, and in its early days, it was a small fishing village like the many villages along the Eastern African coast. Later, it became part of the network of trading towns that existed between Africa, Arabia, India, and as far away as China. Mogadishu's ideal location and its interaction with the rest of the world made this Ajuraan city very wealthy. After the arrival of Islam, Mogadishu became the adopted home of Asiatic travelers and seafarers, and these immigrants contributed to the diversity of the city's population. In the early 16th century, a Portuguese writer named Duarte Barbosa had this to say about Mogadishu. It has a king over it, and is a place of great trade and merchandise. Ships come there from the kingdom of Cambay and from Aden, with stuffs of all kinds, and with spices. And they carry away from there much gold, ivory, beeswax, and other things upon which they make a profit. In this town there is plenty of meat, wheat, barley, and horses, and much fruit. It is a very rich place. Out of all the Muslim Somali states, Ajuraan became the largest and the longest standing, continuing for about 300 years. It also became the only primarily hydraulic empire in Africa. As a water-dominant dynasty, the Sultanate monopolized the water resources of the Juba and Shabelle rivers. Despite the little information we have about Ajuraan, we know that the Sultanate applied Sharia law, established a strong standing army, and gave priority to building water supplies and building fortifications. They are also credited with defending Somali territories from the Oromo and Portuguese raids and spreading Islam across the whole region. Ajuraan was active in the Eastern African gold trade and was well aware of various medieval trade routes. The Ajuraan Sultanate became the second group of Africans to ever defeat a European force in a naval battle when they faced off against the Portuguese.